So we are looking at lines 466 to 473 of Ovid's account of Daphne and Apollo. And here at the end of 465, Cupid has just answered Apollo's challenge and said, tell you what, buddy, you think you're all that? Try this on for size, basically. And so we resume here in 466 with Dixit, right? He said, and eliso aere percussis penis. So we have this wonderful interlocking word order here, this wonderful synchesis. He said, and, or perhaps, and he said. And then we have eliso aere with the air having been sort of shattered or broken or beaten with percussis penis. Now, very literally, this is an ablative absolute, with his wings having been beaten. But pretty clearly, Ovid's using this basically as just an ablative of means, right? How is the air shattered? Well, it's shattered by beating wings, wings that he has beaten. And so here, percussis penis there again, technically an ablative absolute, but the suggestion is probably just to take this as with beating or by beating wings. Then we get to impigere, and we describe our nominative singular subject, Cupid, as fast or quick or swift. And we have umbrosa arche. So on the shadowy citadel of Mount Parnassus, he stood, or he stood upon the shadowy citadel of Mount Parnassus. Now we have our nominative adjective here, quick or swift, but probably what we want to do is take that more as an adverb, right? So he swiftly stood upon the shadowy citadel of Mount Parnassus. And then we have and with the preposition x, right, shortened to a here. So and out of x, his arrow-bearing quiver, he has produced, or he produced, two weapons, duotela, of different work. Different, maybe perhaps purpose there would work there. And of course, operum is plural, so maybe we should be saying works or purposes. And we're going to find out what those different purposes are. Notice we have hoc and then illud, right? So hoc, this one, or perhaps just the one, right? Instead of this one, that one, maybe it's the one and then the other. So this one, or the one, fugat, so drives away, right? Dispels, makes something flee. We don't know what that something is yet, but we're going to find out here in a second. So the one drives away something. Well, the other, or that one, makes or creates, and then we get the crux of it, right? Love. So this one dispels love, drives it away. That one makes it. That one creates it. And then we get more information about each one of these. So quod here is the relative pronoun that's acting substantively, right? So like the one which, the one that creates love, makes love, is auratum. It's golden, gilded. And it shines, it flashes with its acuta cuspide, with its sharp tip, sharp point. Well, the one which drives, and again, we assume the love there, so drives love away, dispels love, is obtusum, is obtuse, is blunt. And it has plumbum, it has lead. This is why in our periodic table, lead is Pb, right? Lead under its harundo, under its shaft. If we look up harundo, we're going to find harundo means reed, and so I guess we assume that our arrow shaft is made of a reed, but harundo there, under the shaft of the arrow. Now again, we're going to talk about this one and that one. This one refers to the most recently discussed of the two. So here, this one refers to the one that is blunt and has lead under its shaft. So this one, the god, fixed, pierced in the nymph of Peneus, right? So in the Penean nymph, in Daphne, the daughter of Peneus. But now notice how Ovid switched up the syntax here. This is ablative. It has to be ablative. So with that one, the other one, he lycited, and again, he's switching up the syntax here. He lycited not just Apollo, but Apollo's marrow through pierced bones.